Oh man. Oh shit. And we here today on another episode of Real Spit for Today with Concrete Slab. I am Concrete Slab since the foundation. Out of the north, got the street spit side of your bitch wearing purple. You might not like me, but your bitch do. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with the side niggas, man. As always, man, my guests are always special. And as always, I don't introduce them. I'm gonna let my partner introduce himself, man. I don't tell him who he is.
It's your
Oh,
boy.
excuse me. My bad. Let me get these folk out the way.
Oh,
Shout out to Magenta, man. That's that motherfucking sponsor. You know, we don't be counting like shots. Yeah.
Drink.
Oh man. Now, man, gotta tell these folks who he is. Shout out to Magenta.
Say, man, I'm small Solja straight from that North 7400, my nigga. You can find me wherever your bitch at. Ain't talking about. But yeah, that nigga right, Mr. Tokyo McGuire. I'm so many motherfucking things inside of one package, man. You can get them all for a certain price, man. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Grifter Records, the best artist that ever crossed into the label. Yeah, I'm all that, nigga. Don't feel no type of way neither, niggas.
Man, okay, so on that note, man, word like nigga, you know, I know you was, you know what I'm saying, way before any of this rap shit. He's always been damn full of car. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, nigga, you know, I saw and heard a lot of shit. A lot of shit we ain't gonna mention. But like where are you from? Like how did you get your name? Before we get to the rap shit, like where are you from, man? Where you get your cars at?
I'm originally from Fro Oaks, North Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Fro Oaks and Park Lane. And basically how the name Small Soldier came around is I was sitting down one day watching Small Soldiers, the movie.
The movie.
And I seen how little them little motherfuckers was fucking up everybody, you feel me? So then I took the name and ran with it. Right. It's copyrighted, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, nigga. Look at that. Right. And just ran with it, you know what I'm saying? I got my tattoo at the age of like 13, right. Nigga, doing it like that. And shit, I just ran with it, bro. It wasn't really hard. It was just like that. Everything about it was me up front. So I just kept that shit 100 that way, bro.
Right. Nigga, then like where you went to high school?
I went to Hillcrest High School. Dropped out 9th grade type shit. In middle school, Franklin. Elementary, I went to what the fuck? Elementary, I went to Right Rock. And damn, what is it? I can't even remember.
Kramer.
Nah, Kramer.
Dandy Rogers.
Goddamn. The shit that was over there by Northwest Highway, not North by Abrams. Goddamn.
That was Dandy Rogers.
Man, I can't, bro. I'm high. When it comes to court. No, that ain't it. I can say cartwheel like a bitch.
Nah, but okay, so nigga, like being on Fair Oaks and Park Lane, what is that like? Cause niggas really don't know. Like that's a real motherfucking hood, man. I don't, niggas know, but in my later days when I be asking younger niggas, they don't necessarily know. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a motherfucking hood. What was it like growing up on Fair Park Lane?
Like, so he said, bro, now I remember what I came. You hear me? I went to LL High School.
LL High School.
Yeah, I went to LL High School. And basically, shit, coming up in the north in the 90s, man, like, that shit was like staying in California. Yeah. You hear me? Like, we didn't really go to other niggas' areas. I didn't go to Forest Lane, Hamilton Park, and no shit like that. Like, the closest that I got to any of that was going on is we just going to the Royal Inn.
Yeah.
If
you know, you know, man.
Anyway, a whole lot of people, a whole lot of shit going on. You mean? Well, yeah, that's how that came about. But like, yeah, North Dallas, like, for then, that's just how like what I came up in. It was fucked up back then.
Yeah.
You know, they had police stations
Nigga, right on the motherfucking bro, nigga.
Next to
program. The barbershop and shit.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. Right.
Liquor store right across the street.
Your ass be knowing all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go add these little young niggas right now. What the fuck is Texas chicken?
Man, them niggas ain't
gonna know none of that shit.
They ain't gonna know about that. Shout out to Texas chicken. What was the African dude named Mike? Mike. Shout out to Mike, man.
That nigga, that's my stepdad. That nigga talk to my mama. You know what I'm talking about to this day. He been talking to my mama since back then.
Man, that nigga was the first Uber Eats DoorDash. He was the first. That nigga would give you a card. You can call him. He would go to the store to pick up your shit, bring it to you for a fee.
No matter what time.
I remember Mike. I remember because Edgar Lee used to work. Okay, so look, when coming up over there, like, cause I moved and kind of like got in y'all circle in a sense. Like you knew Edgar Lee before me, so like who you ran with, not necessarily like names, but like when Edgar Lee was living, like what was that shit like? Was like niggas was banging?
Nah, yeah, niggas like. Yeah, I remember, nigga, I had about 4 crip rags on me. Like, dead ass. I used, me and Mitra, like.
Nah, I remember Mitra.
Mitra, Mike, a whole bunch of youngins, but I always hung around people older than me. You know what I'm saying? So I was fucking with Terry now, Big Lou. Like,
right.
At the age of 10, I was running with Lou now. You know what I'm saying? So when a nigga come out, GG's, I'm in Sam's parking lot, you know what I'm saying, with my little bike crew type shit. So
nigga, I remember like with me being new over there, I ain't gonna say no name, but it was a group of chicks. I used to be in my ear like, man, this nigga don't like you, man. This nigga gonna try to kill you when he see you. I'm like, man, what I did a little call. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about me?
Nigga. I'm gonna tell you on camera what I don't know what it was. But like it never happened. It was another little dude though. I think his name was not Lil Bad. What was the little dude that had?
It was Lil Bad boy Dayla and me is the only like little niggas I can say.
It was one nigga that was trying to shoot me and Eric. Then he was gonna take our chain. We were walking down Park Lane. Little young nigga, young man, nigga had that bitch on him. Nigga like he told us, man, I'll take y'all chain. Nigga had that bitch say. So we like, man, this little young nigga tripping. Nigga fall off on, he gonna kill a nigga. I don't know little homie name, but that nigga had it out for us, and it was over some bullshit. It was over some, we were kind of fucking niggas bitches at the time.
Bad, boy.
No, man, but he had silver teeth in his mind. He was a young nigga. He had silver teeth. Little nigga was bad shit.
Too much candy.
Man, that nigga was trying to get at a nigga with young nigga, but that little nigga was throw. Man, that nigga was a kid. That little nigga was a kid, man. I can't remember his name.
But what nigga talking about? Watch out for me, nigga. I be knowing you said we were kids. I ain't that.
I just like they was a group of females used to start a lot of shit. I'm gonna tell you when we off this motherfucker. They used to start a lot of shit. But I like how we just jumped into that. Like nigga, like I remember hearing shit about this little nigga. This little young nigga told I was like, man, this nigga, like, boy, this nigga he had niggas like scared to walk around this motherfucker, man. Say, this nigga was a real live boogeyman. And
I was a bully.
Like what started it?
Being little. Niggas always trying, you know what I'm saying, hold me. And like I see niggas get crunk with me, but then when it's a nigga actually your side, you ask the nigga what I do and what you hit me for. Like bitch ass nigga hit you already. What the fuck you mean? What I like when I started seeing that, I turned up on niggas more aggressive, so I started packing pistols.
Yeah.
So that really what happened. Like niggas got scared of me because I was pump your dumb ass like a tick. Like, soon you say dumb ass, look at that, look at that. A motherfucker pool on a goddamn rock waller, bro.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. We heard, nigga. Like I couldn't expect because they knew you before me too. Like, yeah, that little nigga there ain't got it all, man. That little nigga ain't got it, man. Man.
That shit come from being little, bro. It's called little man syndrome.
Yeah.
But I'm correct on how I did see niggas be scared of niggas they side, but they want to be all aggressive with me. You know what I'm saying? But like, bitch, don't do that with me, cause I'm gonna do something to your dumb ass easily. Like, so once I got to that point, like to this day, I'm still taking measurements in therapy to myself on how not to act on niggas, bro. Like, I really be, so I ain't gonna say hoe ass nigga shit, but like, nigga get it.
You think niggas try you more cause you
short? Yeah. Cause I'm short, yeah. But they don't know more. You know, cause they like, they know what's up, like.
Niggas say what they don't know more.
Yeah, nah, like, I won't say by time I hit 16 and 17, grown niggas didn't even want no problem with me. They was like, I'm gonna be where you at.
Right.
You gotta walk safely to your car, bitch. Cause I was on that hoe shit. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be on the hoe shit.
They don't even understand them days, man. Like,
I mean, I'll be honest, rapping is probably the best thing that happened at that point to keep me away from it.
Was you rapping in school? Or when you was always rapping?
I used to be freestyling and shit. I actually didn't get a deal with Grifter until like my 9th grade year, and I dropped out. So I officially signed some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
you was rapping in 9th grade though.
As far as freestyling and shit.
Like I mean,
well, actually, to be honest, like I was already rapping with my bro Derek, R.I.P. Derek. You know what I'm saying? I was rapping with him. You know what I'm saying? TPI Records and shit. So I was rapping with him. And he the one that kind of gave, like, I already had a small Solja name, but he was one like, nigga, take this shit serious. Every Solja got a story to tell. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I took it from there and started fucking with him. And then later on down the line, I started fucking with my other big bro, Papa P, R.I.P. to Papa P. Like, all my niggas dead. That shit be hurting me. Yeah, but like, you know, it's like other niggas that kind of made me take that shit serious, bro, before I actually got with Grifter. You know what I'm saying? And I started taking it serious. End up all the way at Tokyo and shit. Yeah, so.
Wait, so you what made you drop out?
Drop out what?
School.
Shit, them bitch ass niggas sitting telling me if I don't do community service, I was gonna get held back again. And they talking about cleaning the football field and shit. Like, I ain't cleaning that shit, dog. I left. Right. Like, so I ain't get to go to the next year.
From there, that's when. How did you get wind of Grifter? Like, how did you bump heads with them?
I was over there by Docks, on Ford Abrams. Abrams. By Ford and Abrams. And this nigga came over there, my nigga Puerto Rican Mike came over there. He was like, y'all niggas know where to get some green at. Everybody kept pointing at me or what. You know what I'm saying? But he looking at me like, nigga, that nigga look like a kid. You know how young I used to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, that's a motherfucking kid. I ain't fuck it. Then he turned back, asked me again, well, do y'all know where I can get this? Everybody keep pointing at me. Right. So he get back in the car. Right when he about to pull out, he was just like, hey man, we got this Grifter Record Company and shit. We start from scratch. Y'all don't know no little niggas and nobody that know how to rap. Nigga pointed at me again. So he ended up talking to me. I jumped in the car. He take me to meet World and shit, but I already knew World now. You know what I'm saying? Because World used to be on the Oaks and shit back in the gap. So I already knew all the D-boys and all that shit. So when niggas seen how locked in I was with everybody, that shit was just like a piece of a puzzle that was missing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I was taking rap serious at that time, but I was at a crossroad to where like I didn't want to. Man, these are my options. Pimp a bitch, be a preacher, or a rapper. All of them had something to do with spitting some type of game. You hear me? So that kind of how that ended up happening with me. And I ended up, learning other shit in the process. converted into Islam and shit like that. She went from there.
So when you signed to them before you dropped the album?
Yeah. I did. Well, the thing is about that, I had ended up getting on a game called Roadkill for PlayStation 2, right? They wanted everybody else to do a song, but then after hearing my voice and seeing how little I was, they wanted me to do voiceovers plus a couple of songs.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really like my breakthrough. And this some shit that niggas wouldn't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to be able to be on the PlayStation game and make that type of money, like, that's just like a nigga telling you, hey, bro, if you get a voiceover on Grand Theft Auto 6 that's gonna come out, you rich, bro.
Cause that's nigga everlasting, nigga. Royalties.
Checks is running that bitch. I ain't got a couple of royalty checks. I won't say it's good. 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
Every then they changed that shit to where it went every couple of months. That shit turned into like 6 months.
Yeah.
They had that shit up. But yeah, that's when I really started seeing some shit going down for the money, and I really wouldn't mind. Yeah. I really wouldn't mind getting some more voiceovers done, bro.
I mean, have you looked into that, or have you ever tried to pursue that?
Not as much as I did when I was doing it, because it was accidentally.
Did you have like an agent and shit then at the time?
Hell no, I'm my own agent. Looking at manager, all this shit. Back then, I mean, Puerto Rican Mike was my agent and all that, you know what I'm saying? But to this day, he fucking playing skills and shit.
Okay.
So he would put me on with them niggas and shit. Like, I wouldn't even know Young Bleed if it wasn't for Puerto Rican Mike type shit.
How you did you meet other stars during that time when you did the video game shit?
Back then I met so many people back then, bro. It just, nigga wasn't really taking pictures and shit. Like, I've been around the best. You know what I'm saying? I had DJ Quick nigga call me and over there in the stroke nigga come to the back.
Yeah.
Chopping up this nigga who goddamn me 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? He gave me some game on some shit. You feel me? So it's like, after being around a lot of people, bro, I kind of know the ins and outs. You know, how niggas be like, oh, that Mason, all that shit. I know some of that shit be bullshit. But then I do know a lot of that shit be real shit, like that be going on.
Like how you said something about Tokyo? What the fuck is that about?
I went to Tokyo for like 3 months, did Disneyland shit over there.
You just went up and went?
Nah, they called me. They called us.
They booked to book you?
Yeah, they booked. I was doing like, you know how Six Flags is, like if you want to watch the Batman show or some shit. So yeah, every 30 minutes, you know, so I probably get like a 15-minute break.
Yeah. They
running that show right back. Nigga, I'll get paid down in like 10 bands. That's how I ended up going to jail because I didn't put it in no account. I could tell them how to pay me in the United States, America.
Yeah, America.
So I ended up in, I ain't had no working visa, and I kind of overstayed my welcome, bro. So when they was following me the whole time.
Right.
So when they called me, but they took everybody with their motherfucking ass. So I didn't want to stay in the regular jail because them niggas was in there practicing on karate. Nah, they said like niggas now. And I was looking like, ain't nobody fight. So I told them, hey man, y'all ain't got nothing safer. You know what I'm saying? So they like, what you mean? Like, hey man, there gotta be some type of money I can pay to not be over here with these motherfuckers. These niggas over here kicking hard ass rice balls and shit. Rice balls drying they drying the rice ball out. That hoe can be about this side, right?
Yeah.
When that rice ball get hard, bro, that shit hurt like a brick. No lie, like that hoe become. You seen some hard rice before? That hoe doing whole shit. That nigga let me up at this motherfucker. So I told him, I tell this nigga how much y'all gonna charge me a day to stay in the other facility. And they was like $5,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? My people didn't agree with it. They were like, man, fuck that. I was out this hoe, like, hey man, look, here go, whoop. Cause I was, man, I had like 20 bands in each pocket, nigga. That's why, that was another thing why they were fucking with me. Cause like, they rules kind of like, shit, you ain't supposed to have more than 3,500 to 5,000 type shit. Yeah. And when I search me, I'm putting all type bands out there, hoe urban, so I end up just, I sit that hoe about 5 days before they shit my motherfucking ass back.
Damn. So did you have to like speak to like a hired like a governor or a mayor or something?
I talked to regular police.
They spoke English?
I actually had learned how to speak before I got over. Now, like with world, like that nigga wasn't trying to hear shit, so he was saying some crazy ass shit like, "Take me," that nigga say, "Shit, you gonna have to kill me." And Chinese nigga was like, "So be it." In his language, and I'm telling this nigga what he saying, and this nigga heard spaz. He'll knock down this nigga. He spaz, and I'm like, bro, these niggas, I'm like, bro, you know how I feel to be somewhere where you can't even call your mama and say you gonna bail me out. Like, nigga, that's fucked up shit. That's actually the scariest I ever been in my life, nigga.
What is Tokyo jail like? Other than niggas doing karate.
It ain't clean. That shit.
What jail clean though?
You might find a couple of, but that shit was like they not doing what you think they doing now. They're practicing on war.
What you mean?
Like, nigga, it could be 5 niggas in that house doing this. You ain't finna tap a nigga on this show, bitch ass nigga with my soup. You're finna get kicked in your chin so hard. By the time all you gonna see is the nigga going in the corner to eat it, finish his soup. You gonna be tweaking like
damn.
Nah, it was a great experience, you know. Shit, I wanna go back, but I got banned from
to jail?
No, not to jail, but back to Tokyo. That nigga no, hell I don't wanna go back. I don't give a fuck what country y'all get me in. I ain't, hell nah.
So when you come back to the States, what was your folks like? What was people like?
When we got back to the States, bro, I bullshit you not. Them bitch ass niggas called us on the state. When we got back, the police were waiting on me.
What?
Good. What you doing with 20,000 in each pocket? Your money. It's like basically registering your money. Like what? Right. So we had to deal with that. I did. Soon as I got back, because the radio station thought I was still down there, I was actually doing interviews with what's that nigga name? The light skinned DJ for K104. Yeah. Cat Dad. Oh, Cat Dad. I was doing, he called me the whole time I was down there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Me and him were talking heavily. So when I got back, I'm kind of ashamed. I can't go back to my mama yet. You feel me? So I went straight to Atlanta. And then I just made it seem like I was still in Tokyo talking to motherfuckers. Yeah, but I really wasn't.
But this nigga ain't shit.
Yeah, let me see your background. You know
this nigga ain't shit.
That whole little bit somewhere. See, like this, yeah. I ain't know that, you know what I'm saying? So
this nigga ain't shit.
Yeah, cause it was embarrassing, bro. Like, I mean, 3 months is a long time, so let's just say I only was really there for 2 months.
Right.
I wasn't supposed to be back, so I just said, "Fuck it, I'm finna go to Atlanta." But like, even on the way to that bitch, like, it when the Katrina and shit was hit.
Yeah.
So I'm coming back into the States. I wasn't nowhere around when all that shit happened in New Orleans and shit, right. Louisiana. But I had to drive through that shit on the way back. That shit was ugly than the motherfucker.
Damn.
Talking about shit moving bridges and shit, bro.
Nigga, I ain't never know none of that shit you just said. I never known that you went that far as far as doing that from the radio station. What made you give that up? Like just the whole life.
Yeah. I had my little girl. When I had my little girl, it was just like, nigga, I know what it feel like for everybody to think you winning, right? And you really just ain't got it. You feel me? One day I came, we had the studio right next to Blackjacks, right? So I come, I'm getting out the bus, I'm trying to get my GED and shit again. I still didn't get So I get out the bus, and so I get out the 44, you know what I'm saying, the Martin Luther King, man, that next bus and shit, everybody just so happy for me. Like, they come out of Blackjack, nigga, like, Cowboys just won or something, this bitch, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting out the bus, and they pulled me in there, nigga, I'm on TV.
Damn.
So when I noticed that type of shit, I'm like, yeah, it goes to the saying where I really be rich than famous. That's when I made that decision. Like, I'd rather be rich than famous, bro.
Right.
That famous shit, niggas be really going through it. Broke, that motherfucker,
bro. Damn. So you didn't have an agent. Did you like when you was coming back, you was gonna put the money in the bank account, you gonna stash it?
Yeah, nah, that shit was going stash. I was not going to bank like nothing. You hear me? That shit was going. I still had the money.
Yeah.
They just gave me back. They gave me back in their money.
Oh, okay.
Bitch ass niggas. They hold me like a motherfucker.
God damn. So they didn't try to charge you with nothing?
What, for the state?
Yeah. Like for he just having that much, like you didn't get contacted by no kind of law enforcement?
Nah, they was law enforcement. So what I did, the smartest thing I did, big bro, was when I started spending that money, 5,000 a day, that really kind of knocked everything out. You feel me? Like, you could charge me with some shit, but then at that point they couldn't, so they just like, we finna ban you from it. You can't. Your passport ain't no good coming over here. I ain't some cool motherfuckers. They shit upgrade. They got good technology, but man, fuck y'all. Y'all bitches gonna act like that.
What year you got your passport?
The year I went to Japan, got the shit. I only had that did 3 months before I actually went somewhere. So I want to say like 2006, 2007, or some shit like that.
That's the only place you been?
Yeah, shit. I ain't want to go nowhere like that. I ain't lie. I ain't, like I say, bro, it's different when you call your mama and you can't even tell your mama the bed you got. Right. What the fuck she finna fly over?
Nah, it ain't happening.
Africans and everything. I'm coming to get you, baby. T-Jaw straight up like,
damn, man. You figure it out. You better pray, nigga.
That's exactly what she said, nigga. I got you. God did.
Right. So with all that, nigga, we're on Grifter. Like, man, I don't think a lot of people saw like the promo from Grifter, like from all the posters, all the stickers. Well, man, can you give us like some history or some backdrop on what Grifter is and what it was like being on that label? If you know the CEO, things of that nature.
Alright, so to break this down to you, a short version, Grifter is actually probably be a con artist, somebody who can get shit up at you. But the way the world builds that shit is giving righteous information for teaching everybody reality.
Right.
So once a nigga learned that part of it, it really wasn't about. So basically, you got a whole bunch of religions inside the Grifter shit. You got Christians, you got this shit, you got atheists, you got everybody that do what they do. But that meaning is just something you can't take away from because that's just what what that means. So it's giving righteous information with teaching everyone reality. So basically, like being brought up into that shit, it was like being reborn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like being how would I word this? Yeah, just basically like being born again. You learning shit. Like basically what they teach your ass in school be bullshit, but then you learning in the whole different form, right? Like I done followed Farrakhan and shit everywhere this nigga went. Like within like years of just all of Detroit, Chicago, wherever nigga at, I was literally going, and that's how world kind of set that shit up. Like, yeah, we wanted, you had niggas that want to rap, but nigga was learning that process type shit. So, I mean, when a nigga say Grifter, nigga gotta understand that shit is like a way of life, nigga, a quote around the beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then like, everybody can't be one. Some niggas wouldn't want to.
Right.
If it came down to it, because you know I always had that rap. Yeah, like you want to be a rapper, or you want to be the guy.
Right.
You know they gonna pick rap like a bitch.
That shit like something like the mafia, nigga, the mob. Like I know, like niggas in the city, we know like 350 for being big. And then Grifter just seemed like, you know how No Limit had so many niggas. Like how many people was on the like? Cause it's niggas that you would meet, especially in them days, and they would claim they was on Grifter. Like that's how much niggas want to be on that label. So like, if you can remember how many artists you say it was on average, it was a lot.
Yeah, it was, but it's like at the end of the day, yeah, she was nerve wracking.
What?
This like you be somewhere and motherfucker come up trying to rap. Like you can say this word.
I mean, but nigga, like at this time having on that shirt, seeing that on the motherfucking Hummer, seeing it at every motherfucking gas station, seeing it at every store, like nigga, that's like man, niggas was like that, man, what the fuck, like niggas like. Nigga, that was like IGU. That was like that was like something a nigga wanted to be a part of. Nigga ain't know where to start it.
Shit, like for me, that shit was basically, bro, like dividing venture, like
that shit like BMF, nigga, like man.
Like, and then look, that's crazy shit. That's a crazy story right there. I'm gonna tell you. We had the music conference down here at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? And BMF and we run it. We bump heads. Cause all of us want to park our cars in the front of the hotel, right? I'm just tell you straight up. They got they shit parked there in the front, like coming out the door. And we had our shit right there, right next to them niggas, but Big Meech wasn't trying her shit. I promise, like, nah, y'all gonna get it, you know. But that was my first time running into these niggas. And I literally, bro, out my own eye watched these niggas get the nigga 5,000. We gonna get the bag of chips.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Look, I'm extra. Dead ass, no, I like, nigga. I don't watch nigga flex. It ain't even flexing. You got it, man. You got it, brother.
God damn.
That shit was
like,
crazy.
I mean, it was at like just at a function.
Yeah, it was a music conference. Nigga wanted they shit. Soon you come out the hotel building, they wanted they shit right there.
Right.
Ain't no walking through the car, nothing, right there. But we had the other side. But basically what I'm saying, we lost this side. But I don't know what that man went there told them people. You got bitch, I'm get it.
Right, you know they were playing some place.
Like, it was a tug of war. It's like bitch, I'm gonna get it.
Like who, like nigga, who was the CEO? Like how did how did niggas get put on? How would if somebody wanted to go be in Grifter? Where would they would have went to? Who they needed to talk to? That shit like a secret society, man.
Yeah, basically like yeah, you can talk to anybody basically who bring your ass around. But normally like the last say so gonna be fame. Like if fame ain't judging you on rapping. This nigga finna judge your ass on how good you can play basketball. Oh my mouth. This nigga 50 some years old, nigga will outhoop any nigga. Like, this used to play for the Spurs back then. Yeah. Like, cold with it. Like, to this day, though. He can't even do me like that, though.
He's a rap?
Nigga rap, too.
I think Larry should talk about this. It's the same dude, Larry.
He's real fade, nigga. Nah, that nigga fade hell.
Like, what? When y'all would do shows, who y'all did shows with? Like, on what stage have y'all shared? What shows have y'all shared the same stage? Or who have y'all shared the same stage with?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I mean, I'm staying with a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
Was Pookie them going hard then? When y'all came back?
Pookie them started, we the one to rap.
I'm saying when Grifter was doing, like y'all didn't do no shows
Pookie
with.
came over there to Grifter.
Like the label?
Yeah, y'all just wouldn't know all that. You know what I'm talking about? I believe is a Grifter.
Nah.
Alright, so let me break it down. Like, see, when Lucha now, C-Fat was fucking around with the rap shit, you feel me too?
Yeah, I was late on learning about
C-Fat. So it was a little group called, like, they was the Wolf Pack. You know, remember the Wolf Pack in the law?
Vaguely.
What?
Vaguely, not really.
Nah, that nigga use a whole different word on me, what?
Say what? Vaguely is now not that much. I remember that as a gang, kind of like a clique.
Yeah, C-Fat.
Nah.
But yeah, they cut to the studio, boom, boom, and saying, Paul and them, all them niggas from the north. So it's like shit at the end of the day. Them positions just automatically was gonna happen.
Right.
Cause like nigga be out here, but then like I'm out there on my own little world. But like I noticed like how everybody did come together. It can happen again and now. But niggas grown, niggas got so much shit going on, bro.
Like I'm trying to see like nigga I want to know nigga did y'all do like in the summer jam, like who was the hottest or who was the artist that like made the attention on y'all?
It
was you?
I start swiping like a card. Literally. Look at that. You gotta know how to talk to that camera. You hear it? Like, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna give it to you raw for it. And Chase Pat, bro.
Shout out Chase Pat, man.
Chase Pat.
Shout out motherfucking Chase Pat.
Like it was a point in time when Chase Pat had a banger in that hoe, you heard me? And then I had Superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on the radio beating niggas up.
Right.
The battle of the jail. Yeah, I beat niggas up. Hey, they just had to give me my heavy radio play. They had to take me out. You know what I'm talking about? I was with the kids too. I ain't give a fuck. If you had a song on that house, you get beat up on that house. North Valley calling in. Yeah. But yeah. Man, say, bro. That nigga Pat, bro. That nigga dropped that. I represent the grove.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga dropping balls. Yeah, my nigga. Say, that nigga by himself hyped me up, nigga. Like, nigga, I started.
I remember when Chase Pat had the wave, man. I remember that. I've actually booked that nigga before, but
J-Pat, Street C. Yeah.
Nigga. Cuz was like, niggas, that nigga was Grifter?
Who, Street C?
Yeah. You fucking lying.
I talked to J-Pat, I mean not J-Pat, but Street all the time. My brother, bro. It's just like
man, this nigga used to lie at SS Corner and say who cousins. Cause our last name mentioned. Like niggas don't know my second family is the Grove. Like nigga, I used to go stay with my pops or something and shit. Like my brothers, they Grove niggas. So I was at SS Corner at one time. Then one time I was at Gaston with my 7th grade year. But yeah, me and that nigga and like we say we were cousins because our last name was Mitchell. Like, motherfucker, yeah, street hard. Nigga, that's one of the most underrated niggas in the city to me. Streets hard, man. Come on,
hey, bro.
Streets hard.
Me and Street sit down. God damn, nigga, so might not go up. Look at that. Hey, me and Street, we be like, oh, the game, all that shit. Bro, I got songs with them, but we don't really be giving a fuck about the songs.
I got one with them.
We be all the place. Guy was like, nah, they can't fuck with Street, bro. That nigga,
man, that nigga there,
freestyle phonetic. Nigga, that nigga gonna give him any beat.
That nigga Street got something.
Tear that hoe up, bro.
Street got something. I ain't know that, man. So, what was like the demise of it? Mm-hmm. Like what broke it up? What made niggas just chill?
Nah, it ain't like Grifter still going. It's boxing right now.
It's in boxing? Like what?
Like
who is?
Money on boxers. Like I can't just lie to you with particular names. It would be good if I could get you these. I ain't getting paid. Right. So looking at it to tell you, niggas, I ain't looking at it. But nah, this nigga like worldly into the boxing. He been like that. So it's like he got out fucking with them people. Got him a couple little boxers and shit. He eating off of them too. I just don't be. I done went to a couple fights. Nigga, I pay so less attention.
Right.
So it's like I just enjoy the moment.
Right.
Ain't some shit I can remember, but then it's like be extra. But yeah, nigga, you getting it in with the boxers, and niggas still got rappers and shit, but it's the younger generation.
Right.
I might walk in the room with the young generation. They might not even know wild ass nigga was. Nigga had me what I know about Grifter one day. What you know about Grifter, nigga? I was looking at nigga, what? What you mean, nigga?
Right.
But it was an artist, a new artist. Like,
right.
I'm different, baby.
They ain't tell you about me.
But we still standing on it. Everybody got something going on.
Yeah. Y'all still kicking with each other?
Yeah, I fuck with my niggas. Like I say, that's like some of the best shit I ever enjoyed.
Right.
Like being around older people, the young niggas, and Smasher, my little nigga Smasher from Dixon.
Right.
Like, how I be knowing everybody kind of everywhere because, like, kind of, not just because of Grifter, but then, like, it's where a nigga good and nigga hood type shit.
Right. Nigga, who put out all the motherfucking stickers and shit and posters? How the fuck they get everywhere they was at?
If you see that whole damn hurt, I did.
You see that? And he said, you see that whole damn here? I did.
I did that. Oh my god. That was our promotion scheme. Like, we was on them hoes. This all you gotta do, take a stick
and that's it.
That bitch on there.
It ain't going. Nigga, that bitch on there today. They had to scrape them bitches.
I put this on my mom. I got Grifter stickers in Tokyo, nigga.
That's hard.
Nigga, in the police station, too. But by wildfires and shit.
Stain y'all, yeah, man.
Like,
it's hard.
That nigga can fall one day under that hole and be like, Grifter. I went hard with that shit. I tell me straight up, like, Grifter stickers out of space, bitch. I done been everywhere putting them bitches up.
Do you think like in today's music and rappers, do you think there's something they lack? Is doing
putting everybody as a rapper.
Like today, as in like how they don't go put stickers out or go put posters up.
Man.
You think that's something they should do?
We ain't really living in them times no more.
But that's still free. Somebody gonna see it still.
It's also a waste of money though.
But somebody gonna. That's what billboards for. We see a billboard, and they gonna walk by your sticker.
I'm just saying, the way the shit's set up now. If you driving in the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever the driver ain't, he gotta pay attention to the road. That motherfucker is on their phone.
Right.
I ain't looking at no damn billboard.
Well,
you gotta put that shit on Facebook or some shit where put a fight with that shit. You gotta be negative if you want to see.
Y'all put the shit over regular. Y'all put it over the mid grade. Y'all put it over premium, nigga. Sometimes we ain't know what gas was picking because y'all sticker was over the goddamn grade. Like niggas saw that. Like niggas see that when they get out though.
I'm sorry, Mesquite kicked us out.
Like, but even like okay, so
they told I had so too.
With the era that you was in music. What do you think is the difference between then when you was in the music game
and that?
But what was next after you? Was it what wave was next? Cat, the boogie movement? No, it was black now.
I was making boogie music back then too.
But what was the next wave after that?
But for everybody?
Yeah. Well, here in the city.
In the city, we were boogieing, but we was loving some motherfucking young Jesus.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, okay, so it was Cash. Well, what's out of Cash now? 3 now, Yelling Trap, that genre of music. Like that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm gonna say. Like I still consider that shit now to me.
Cause it's not over. Like all them niggas still relevant.
Mo3 still making money while he gone. So it's like it's fucked up. But like the people you name, like I feel like it's still more that's gonna come out of. You know what I'm saying? That's now. That's why I say that is God now. But then we're not next because if you really pay attention all the way down the track, runners and shit, bro. Right. Like the name out there.
Right.
Like you can't deny what niggas from.
Right.
So I've been peeping that type of shit. But like, yeah, it be feeling like that nigga Mo still here.
Yeah. You knew him?
Not like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you really want to be honest. Like when my T-John, when we stayed in the crook, fuck your head up. He used to be out there and shit. And just running like, run around that motherfucker. My mom be always feeding the nigga.
Yeah.
I be going upstairs. He'll be sitting on the downstairs, right? And my mom would usually, I always tell her, that nigga remind me of you when you young.
Right.
So I used to always see him when I'm coming up the stairs to get ready to go do a show. I went from seeing this little nigga you know what I'm saying, on my stairs, you know what I'm saying? Then like a year later, the nigga was at Palm Beach, you know what I'm saying, performing just like I was and shit. Yeah. Catch on, they call on, like that nigga really got to eat off that shit, bro. Like ain't a lot of rap niggas in Dallas don't really make it, bro.
I don't. What do you? I mean, as far as camaraderie, like as far as the stick together, do you think like what they consider now the new Dallas wave? Do you think like do you like how they carry the torch for how they support? How it's like you can tell like niggas is feeding off each other in a sense.
I think as long as that energy stay good, it'll be alright. Nigga just gotta be on some. Not try to, when you get your particular people that you fuck with, like that's how it will be making shit hard.
Right.
When niggas lock in, it like ain't nobody else eat. We locked in, it's like it's so much talent out here where it can gumbo this bitch. You feel me like that? put all type of flavor in it. Hoe.
Okay, I see what you said.
But niggas had a little mental status on that fuck.
I mean, you can kind of, because both, like, shit, some niggas come with ill intent, but then, too, some niggas just always, who be in position, might not want to reach back. But considering, it just seemed like it seemed like them young niggas got some OGs that kind of, you know what I'm saying, been in their ear. It's like you can just tell by a nigga demeanor that I don't see it. Like it like niggas face too goddamn humble. Whereas some niggas you can just kind of see niggas be too egotistical. Like so I asked that because like I like every way. I like what the young niggas doing because it's like they not hiding the support in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Where they bringing niggas along. What do you what do you feel about like the female music? Do you think like do you know of any other music they play from a woman that has like nothing that has like a good message?
I mean, shit.
What female artists you know?
And that
just well, they don't promote us.
Like me personally, I listen to her. I listen to like you feel I'm 41.
Right.
You feel me? So like I listen to like that shit. I like positive shit.
Right.
Sometimes you be talking too much shit though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I listen to the cool shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like listening to too much shit.
Yeah. What about the females though? Like most of them is to me, I would say
the female good, like but some of them I always talk about.
But so what? I was asking, what other do you know of a female they shop to us that don't talk about fucking? I be trying to find like a woman I can listen to sometimes that don't talk about majority of what the women today rap about. Like how there was a Missy Elliott or Lauryn Hill and they said like a hip hop or as a rapper. But you know what I'm saying? It was a different. We had somebody else we can jam if we didn't want to jam some explicit shit.
What you saying is what Tyrese is trying to get through niggas' head.
Oh, from his interview, I only done saw business, so now I gotta watch that nigga shit.
I let these motherfuckers fuck with the niggas and yeah, nigga like the streaming shit, niggas. I have to go back in that trunk.
I mean, because that streaming shit, we come from the era, nigga, you wouldn't dare ever sell your music for 0.3 cents on a dollar. A stream is somewhere from there to 7 cents. It's not even a full penny, nigga.
Streamers that got that shit down packed. I just don't.
Like, yeah, look, I watched Snoop say something. That nigga had 400 something billion streams. If I ain't mistaken, that nigga ain't even clear $1 million.
It sounds like a hard work.
Like, how's that though, nigga? Like,
I'd rather go back to put my music in the trunk than selling a nigga hard drive.
What is that? 480,000. I gotta go back. I can't quote. I just know I was like, cause he said he sent his people to go.
Said he got 5 million. You know, like
he got 5 million streams.
Yeah.
And he got how much money?
Like $400.
Dollars. I know, but I'm telling you, like, I did a thing the other day, nigga. 282 streams. I had niggas guessing 282,000 on Spotify. Nigga, that shit was like $162. They not even giving a nigga $1 on the stream, cuz.
Right. Nigga better go sign a deal.
Man, they gonna have to rob them folks like they robbing us, man. Alright, so I ain't gonna hold. I asked this question, man, cause I know you a big homie. So if you was like to go speak at a seminar where you had to tell the young men and the young ladies something they can take into future, as in say like they graduated, and what would you tell the young men inspirational, and what would you tell the young ladies that's inspirational to the world they finna get in as an adult?
What happened when the dough get low? Cause bitch, you ain't that far.
Oh my god!
You heard me.
Oh
no,
my god!
No motherfucking way.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's what I tell you, goddamn. But nigga, hey, look at you talking about, like, fuck you, like, nah, I just bullshit.
That nigga stupid.
Hey, man, the advice, like, it'll be basically, man, know your worth first. Just focus on your nigga. Focus on your work. You know what I'm talking about? And save your motherfucking money. And everything that's for you ain't for everybody else. Stop being friendly. All I can tell you.
Oh man.
Cause bitch, you ain't that fine. No way. You talking about?
Look, and last day before we get up out there, I heard you say something about you be doing comedian shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and enlighten me on that before we go. When the fuck you start doing comedy?
Fucking with that nigga preload. This nigga put a comedy show together at 3 points.
You did it?
Yeah, at 3 points, and I jumped on that hoe. I had everybody laughing. But I do that anyway, just regular conversation. But yeah, I was up there. I wasn't trying. I didn't write nothing. You feel me? But Preload made me do it. Because he was like, he did it. I don't even know why he had me do it.
But
he's like, nigga, you did it.
Nick, they can book you right now for a comedy show?
Yeah.
You think you'll be ready?
I'm going to stay ready. But, hey, man, you know, get the college nigga for no bullshit. Look at that. There's other ways to get money in this world. You understand?
Don't get this nigga started, man.
It's other ways. Like, we gotta be focused on something, right? You know, yeah. I'm with the shit. Like, and really, to be honest, bro, I be promoting comedy shit. Yeah. I just be in the back. Yeah. That's what I'm learning how this shit works.
The back. Because of shit we done. So we kind of get judged for certain shit, or but we still be attached to
you
certain
ain't doing nothing but thinking how you really supposed to think. Right. If you go on their side, they doing you like this a different. They're like, come on, jump over here. Like, look, looking at it, I ain't going. We over here getting in. He is staying on the radar. You want business fuckers?
Look, man. Gonna wrap it up. This nigga thought I was finna ask him. Like, this nigga came here like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga had me. I would not ever disrespect my nigga, man. I know a lot of shit that we would not say on this camera because a lot of niggas will be in their feelings. And this gentleman and I, we are not messy. But we do a lot of politicking off this camera about you. Weak ass niggas, man. What you want to tell these folks before we get up out of here?
Say, man, look here. Go follow me on Smile SOLJA. You know what I'm talking about? All platforms. You know, goddamn right. And in the words of my fellow and brothers, fall into the pimp game. Man.
Man. My
bitch.
Yeah.